Welcome to Hearty, Healthy, and Homemade, a cooking video series brought to you by the Oklahoma Nutrition, Information, and Education, or ONIE Project. I'm Stephanie DeBerry, Project Registered Dietitian.
And I'm Meredith Scott, the ONIE Project Coordinator. Today we're going to show you how to stretch your food dollar in a healthy way.
We're excited to share with you a deliciously zesty recipe. Today we're going to be making Fiesta casserole.
This meatless casserole is full of flavor and full of fiber. It actually has, in one serving, 25% of your daily fiber. It takes about 30 minutes to make and serves 8 to 10.
Excellent. You know what, Meredith, when I'm cooking this at home, I love this recipe, and I really like it because it's quick and easy. I can actually get in the kitchen, out of the kitchen, and I still get a home-cooked meal. I love it.
That's very important. I always like to make something really quick and easy so I can have more time with my family.
I love it. Okay, so now we're getting ready to wash our hands, so let's go ahead and do that. When you're cooking at home, make sure to wash your hands with warm, soapy water, a little bit of scrubbing, about 20 seconds or so, and then you'll be ready to handle food safely. All right, let's go ahead and do that now.
Okay, our hands are nice and clean. Let's go over these ingredients and get started.
Let's do it.
We have instant brown rice, cooking spray, mild enchilada sauce, no salt added black beans drained and rinsed, frozen corn, no salt added diced tomatoes drained, fresh cilantro, cumin, chili powder, and Fiesta blend cheese divided. Okay, and 2 cups water. We're going to now make our instant rice by adding our 2 cups water to our pot, and then once it's at a boil, our 2 cups of instant rice. Each box and brand is a little different, so just follow the instructions on the back of your box. Okay, let's add this instant rice. And now I'm going to turn off the boil and put a lid on it. Letting it simmer for 5 minutes and then fluffing it with a fork.
Okay, great. Meredith, while the rice is cooking, let's go ahead and preheat the oven. We want to make sure and preheat it to 375, okay? Next, we're going to need a large mixing bowl because we're going to combine all of our ingredients together to make our mix for the enchilada.
Okay. Here's a spoon for you, Stephanie.
Perfect, thank you, Meredith. All right, so we are going to combine all of our ingredients now, okay? In this large bowl. There we go.
While she's doing that, I want to point out that we decided to use frozen corn. Frozen vegetables are actually great when purchasing fruit and vegetables because they're frozen at the peak of freshness as well as they're no salt added.
You know, another thing that we really like to do here at ONIE is we actually like to rinse and drain our canned vegetables and beans. And the reason we do this is because you can actually reduce up to 41% of the sodium in canned foods, which is really nice because it's actually added in and beans don't actually naturally have that.
Let's mix it all together.
All right.
Great point, Stephanie. I like to buy no salt added canned vegetables whenever I'm shopping, but sometimes they're more expensive. And buying the regular and rinsing and draining really is a great decision that will cut the salt without adding to my budget.
That's a really good point, Meredith. Hey, how is our rice doing?
Let me see. Well, I need to fluff it up a little bit, but it's looking pretty good.
All right, my ingredients are ready, nice and mixed.
Okay, well then let's add the rice to the mixture once you get the area ready.
Okay, our cooking area is ready and clean again. Go ahead if you want to dump that in.
All right. I'm so excited. I love brown rice. It's so full of fiber.
It smells great already. Okay.
Make sure to stir it evenly. Okay.
Lots of rice.
While you do that, I'm actually going to spray the cooking sheet.
Perfect, thank you.
We don't want it to stick.
Okay.
All right, Stephanie, looks like it's all stirred up. Let's put it in the dish so we can put it in the oven.
Okay.
Whenever you're putting it in the dish, make sure you really put it down evenly because you don't want it to cook thoroughly in one spot and not in another spot.
Bake it nice and even.
All right.
There we go. Okay, here comes my favorite part. Meredith, you want to go ahead and top it with the cheese?
Yes. Yay. I love cheese. You always know when it's ready also whenever it starts to bubble. Last bit of cheese is on and it's ready for the oven.
Okay, so now we're going to bake our casserole for about 15 minutes or so. You'll be able to tell when it's done because the cheese will be nice and bubbly. Okay, so our casserole's been baking for about 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and check and see if that's ready, okay? I'll do some cleanup.
It looks ready. I'm gonna get it.
I can't wait. It already smells amazing.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheese. Ooh, so gooey, amazing.
So good. This smells amazing. Let's go ahead and cut it and try a bite.
Okay, but first, let's make it a my plate meal.
Okay, perfect.
Here you go.
Excellent. All right, so a My Plate meal. Here at ONIE, we love making things complete meals. So Meredith brought out the grapes. Our recipe actually has 4 of the 5 food groups. We need all 5 to make it complete. So we added grapes to make sure that we have fruit. We also had iced tea because it's nice and refreshing because I guarantee you this is going to taste great.
I actually want to add a little bit of non-fat Greek yogurt. It kind of gives it that sour cream flavor and packs it with some extra protein.
Excellent idea. This looks so good. I can't wait to try it.
Yes, well, I have 2 amazing forks. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So good. You were right, that yogurt really does add a nice tang. So good.
Yes, and the corn, gosh, it's so juicy and sweet. I love it.
Okay, so this recipe makes quite a bit, as you can tell. So there's quite a bit of leftovers. Make sure and refrigerate it in about 2 hours. That way it keeps it nice and cool. Okay?
All right. Thank you for cooking with ONIE today. If you like this recipe and would like to print it out, we actually have it on our website, www.onieproject, that's onieproject.org. You can print this recipe and find many other ones. We actually have this really handy recipe finder where you can search ingredients and find the best recipe for you.
I love it. Make sure also to like the ONIE Project on Facebook and follow us on Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much for cooking with us today.
We hope you have a happy and healthy day.